Hi, this is a video over the assorted Shavettes. As you can see here, I've already got a few lined out. The one that appeared at the very top of this assortment of Shavettes came by the way of Ronnie on a pass around. It's a dreadnought. You can kind of see right here about the size of it in comparison to maybe classic samurai. The dreadnought is a little bit bigger on the scales. It weighs just a bit more, but both of them are very similar in construction in that they both have that rivet going through more or less the middle, and there's that spacer. You can kind of see there it is. That helps with the stability of the scales. They don't flex near as much, kind of makes it more sturdy. Should last a bit longer than one without one. As it goes for one without one, here's a Parker. Very much similar in construction, but it does not have the center rivet. There's not a spacer in between or a piece of plastic to help keep it stable. And I have noticed that through the course of having this, that they do flex, and I don't know whether or not it'll pick it up, but usually when I rotate right there, you kind of hear it clicking. Still shaves just fine. It's just an interesting, I guess you might say it's an interesting characteristic about the Shavette that somebody it may be a deal breaker for them if they should have a Shavette similar to this right here. As it goes for pricing, I think if I remember right, the Dreadnought runs anywhere from $18 to $20 on Amazon. Usually you can pick up a classic samurai with about 100 derby half blades, $12 to $13, and if you can find it, I think the Shavette itself runs $7 or $8. Pretty inexpensive way to get started. See if you are interested in starting with the Shavette. I know for me when I started out, this one here as well as this Parker was the first two that I bought. And I did notice for me, now it may have more to do with my beard growth, the thickness of my whiskers and my beard, that starting out this was easier. The Parker was easier to learn on, and it took me a little while to get used to the lighter classic samurai. But eventually, in other words, yeah, you can shave with either one of these. Not a half bad Shavette, you know, I mean, especially at that price range. These here, I've seen them anywhere priced, the Parkers, anywhere from $15, $17, $18, just depending on where you look at. You know, they're still pretty inexpensive to get started in shaving with the Shavette. This one here, I ordered this one from Gifts and Care, and it's a Vanta, and this setup is a bit different than the first three that I showed you. This one here, it takes a full blade. It takes a half blade also, but it takes a full blade also. It takes both of them, and it slides. And you can kind of see the two notches right here, and that's how it lines up on the groove right there that's on this clamp. And you notice this notch right here. In other words, with this one here, I would refer to this Shavette a Shavette with training wheels. It's not that you can't get yourself cut on one of these things. It's just that it makes it kind of difficult, and you may not get quite as close of a shave with this one as you will with some of the other Shavettes. But once again, I get close shaves, you know, for me, close enough. And I think I paid right at $16 for this one here, but I had to order it online, and it took about 2 weeks for it to get here. So yeah, it took a moment. That shipping is about as good as it gets at that price range. This one here is a Luxor Pro. You can kind of see, if I get the glare off there, there's the name on there. This is an all steel construction. Still has the same similar clamp to it. You got the swings around, got the rivet there, and you kind of see where it's beveled at, and it's all steel construction. It does have the center pin in there to help keep the metal scales from flexing on you. And to be quite honest with you, yeah, this is another one of those shavers. If you hunt for it, you can find it on Amazon. The way I put it, I had to do many page flips on Amazon before I found one like this one here. At that point in time when I got this one here, it was going for $15, and some of the pictures were misleading, because some of them still show it like the Vanta here. They show it with a notch And of course you can see here this one came without a notch. So if that's important that you want the notch, you might want to be kind of careful about what you're getting, because this one here, the picture showed it with a notch and it came without one. Didn't hurt my feelings either way. It just wasn't what I expected when it arrived. Now this one here, uh, don't see very many shave of the days with this particular Shavette. It's got very nice scales. Matter of fact, the whole Shavette, it's a really nice Shavette. You can kind of see here the number of rivets they got going through here. Can't say enough about how well made that this Shavette is. It's not a bad one to have in your collection if you're going to have a collection of Shavettes. Here's one of my favorite ones. It's a Parker SRX. I lucked into this deal. If anybody's looked on Amazon and read some reviews and you notice, hey, this guy here, he got a promotion and he got it for free, or very little money if he, writes a review. Well, I didn't see anything like that with this one here, but I did go ahead and add it to the cart. It was like $24.75 or $95, and I was supposed to get 5 half blades with it, Shark. And but when I added it to my shopping cart, it said that it was $10, free shipping. And I talk about very excited to get this deal. $10, boy howdy, this is definitely a steal. Really nice, all steel construction, nice and shiny. Hey, yeah, I got a heck of a deal on this Parker SRX. Here's a little bit bigger Shavette. It's a Crown King. Some of you may have seen some of these in some of the shave of the days. It takes a half blade as well as a full DE blade. The scales on this one here is pretty nice. I like it. Got some jibs up here for extra grip. Helps keep from sliding when you're trying to hang on to it if you got wet hands. Another nice shaver here. And this one here, yeah, you're still looking at anywhere from, depending on where you get, if you get buy, sell, trade, in other words, $15, $20. Here's the Ibis. This one here, when I first started shaving with it, for me, it just seemed natural. When I first ordered this, I think I bought this thing for, what was it, around $11? Anyway, when I first ordered this, I was kind of concerned that I wasn't going to be able to get used to these kind of shaped scales, and I was really surprised on how easy it was to get used to. A matter of fact, the very first shave, it just as if I'd been shaving with it before. Once again, we're talking about all steel construction here. This is hey, for the price, this Shavette was a steal also. This particular Shavette is somewhat more expensive than the others. This is my this is my feather. The biggest complaint about this thing is that you have to order this guard separate. It does not come with the Shavette. And yes, I still have a blade in it because I'm not done with it. When I first started looking at Shavettes before I got started, this was the one that I thought, yeah, this is what I really want. But if you get one of these kind of Shavettes, you kind of sort of have to use their blades. In other words, you're not going to find a Shark, or you're not going to find a Derby blade. You're not going to find any of those kind of blades that is going to work with this particular Shavette. And that was the biggest reason why I didn't go with it for a long time. But when Ronnie from the Shavette World Facebook group, kind of mentioned, give it a try, and hey, I haven't put it down except for the one video with the dreadnought. This is a mighty fine shaver. It glides across my face. It's easy to find the angle on it. And these blades, let's see here. Yeah, I'm going on the 11th shave. 11th shave on this blade. So even though you might be stuck with the manufactured feather for your blades, hey, as far as I'm concerned, you're getting your money's worth out of. Because, for instance, the blades I've been using, let me show you real quick. This is what they come in. This is the one that's in that Shavette right now. And I think they were right at $13, $12.74, something like that. I ordered through Amazon. And you get 20 blades in there. And you divide that up among how many shaves you would get for each blade. That breaks the cost, per blade, per shave. It breaks it way on down there where it starts to get to far more reasonable if you're trying to compare your price per shave on your blade versus a DE blade. That is all the Shavettes I have. Hopefully that gives you a quick little review on what's available out there in a general price range and what they look like. Sometimes it helps just to see them up front, you know, and a little bit closer than the pictures that you see online. And if that helps any, at least I hope it does. And sometime here in the near future, I haven't decided, I'll probably do another video shaving with a Shavette, and we'll see how that video goes with this camera. We'll talk to you later. Smooth shaves.